We are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our demo day. We're very happy to be here today. It's Friday, but it's also the day for everyone of our speakers today to demo the game, the platform, the product and services. It's usually the time to learn more about what they're doing, what they're building, to really deep dive into the different platform in game, and to show concrete things about what they're building as well. So we're going to learn a lot today. I'm pretty sure of it. And the format is really specific as well. It's a demo day. You should learn something. And so watch out, because at the end of each one of the presentation, we'll have 4 presentation, 4 demos. You're going to be asked a question. And based on the question, we're going to see who will be the one to respond correctly. And we're going to pick a winner also for each one of the projects, because we have some prizes for each one of them. So watch out. Make sure to be reactive on the comment section. And yeah, we're good to go. I think, Anton, a pleasure to have you from Galaxy for Games. If you're ready, the stage is yours.
Yeah, hi guys. Thank you for having me there. Yeah, I'm ready. Let me share my screen. Okay. Let's take a look. Do you see my screen?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, so let's start from introduction. We have 10 minutes, so it's my first demo day actually, so I'm a bit nervous but I'll try to do my best. So yeah, my name is Anton. I'm a founder of Galaxy for Games and Skyverse product. So thank you for having me there, and genuinely appreciate an opportunity to show our product here. And so I'll be representing Skyverse. So what is this? It's a first Web2, Web3 tactical RPG with the user-driven economy. So it's not a traditional turn-based game actually, and I consider it could be, could be something unique in the future. So the main idea of the product is creating economy cycle fully controlled and managed by players. So let's see. Okay. Yeah. So basically, initially we have a global map with all these menus over there on the bottom. So, and every single cell on location on global map is a location, specific one, and they differ by its purpose. It could be a simple location for for mining resources, or it could be even a city, and city for owning some businesses, some assets around it, for trading as well, for production of any assets in the game. And moreover, it might be a resource point for clan wars or some dungeons for raids in the future. So return to mining, it's worth saying that various location types has their own loot, and because underneath our economy we have a 10 level craft system, so it's pretty huge, and you can travel all over the map. You can visit all the locations. So, and as positioning our product as RPG, we have a role play system over there. So basically, if you noticed, we have an NFT. It's a character over there with with all these glasses on his eyes, with the chain armor. So it's also presented as NFT here on the character. So yeah, back to yes, that's better. So we have 4 main skills. It's a strength, stamina, dexterity, and technologies, and they just stand on top of some additional parameters of the character. It's some resist, it's carry to weight, it's health points, it's dodge chance, and all this stuff. And on the other hand, we have like some weapon skills. Like it's different type of weapon, because our battle system, our weapon system, are in specific tactical behavior for each of it. And also every character has its own inventory, so we can put any clothes. I mean, you can equip it with different stuff. And yeah, let's put pants on it. And also we have a storage. And the storage, it's shared between all the accounts in the game, because you might, characters in the game, because you may have several NFTs or several characters if you want to play without NFTs. So that's why we have like shared storage to exchange all this stuff. Okay, so let's dive into location. It's like a top level of the game. I mean, map, because here you can travel and here you can navigate all your actions around the game world. So enter location. I'm now in the gas station. It's one of our locations. So here we have our location gameplay. So basically, we have 2 races now in the game. Actually, we plan to have 4, but now we have 2. Wait a second. So I play as mutant, and this, I guess, it's one from our team is play as human. So, and races in the game, they differ by distribution of the main skill, because mutants they have more strengths, and for example, humans they have more dexterity. And basically, our location gameplay has a hexagonal map wire to move to plan your actions. So you can play just choosing some cells and traveling and fighting and all that stuff. And actually, about entities there, besides characters and some mobs, you can see some loot containers, and you can have obstacles, and it depends on its haste. And yeah, so in the game we have 2 phases. I just wanted to show you some loot to pick up. I'm just trying to find it over there. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I just picked up some oil, so I have it there. And what about phase? How actually battle is going in the game? So we have no traditional one turn-based system. We have like 2 phases in the game. It's a traveling phase when you just don't use your action points. You travel all over you want and whenever you want, and you also have a battle. I just want to show you something. Let me. I will equip one more weapon. So basically, to start battle phase, you need to activate your weapon. You need to choose some enemy behind you. So as you see, it's kind of like different weapons have a different picture of accuracy. So you need to start, and then the planning phase is started. What does it mean? So in this phase, you need to use your action points to plan your actions, because each action in the game is it's action, and it takes time, action points from the character. So you need to plan your actions. If you see that, for example, moving takes 2 action points, and then you can plan, for example, shoot your enemy, let's say. Yeah, and it has timer. It has timer is 30 seconds, but when all players in the game just did the movement, the phase could start instantly. So you can even use grenade. What a sec. Yeah, like this one. So what about weapon? Every weapon has its own picture, because for example, rifles, you can use it for distant enemies and for immobilized enemies, because it's good for in this case. For example, if you want to fight in like closer enemies, it's better for you to use some cold weapon, or for example shotguns, because they have like big spread, and it's more powerful on so short distance. And for example, grenade, as I show you, you can just choose not character, but you can choose zone when you just want to throw it. So based on it, all the battle mechanics built. So yeah, let's run away from location. We need to take a look on some mechanics around economy. Yeah. Yeah, and a bit about locations. As I mentioned, every location has its own purpose, its own roots. And for example, what about business? What about factories? What about trade and all this crafting system around the game? So we can just see a list of factories. It's all about business. So in the game, there are a lot of different businesses. It's factories, it's a crafting forges, it's a hospital, it's a repair shop. Here we can do different exchanges with the businesses, but for now it's unavailable because we are out of city. Because the main idea is to have all the businesses in the city, because the initial idea was to to have some taxes from businesses, and we wanted to implement we would implement actually clan wars, and clan could capture cities and get some taxes from business operations. And everyone who has business over there in the city, who operates a business, he just need to pay clan holder some tax. Yeah, so now I can show you how does it look. So yeah, we can trade, we can buy something, we can trade something. So every business has its own initial resources the business need to buy to get from players. So players actually they need to mine these resources out of city in different locations, and they need to bring it here, sell it, get Adoran tokens. It's our token, and then get some income, and then factory could start work on I don't know, maybe some let's see what, yeah, maybe some additional materials. And in this case, factories also have like some workers, so you need to work on the factory. So here we see some employer on it. So without employers, actually factories couldn't start their production, and that's the main point. So players could earn tokens in two ways. They could just work on factories in some idle mode, and another one is to mine resources and sell it to the factories. But on the other hand, if you want to have like business and you want to manage it, because all these businesses, they're presented as NFTs, and we want players to manage them.
Yes, because when you say employer slash worker, you mean player
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, for example, and to launch a business, I need to have a location on it. I mean, you need to rent a land around the city in some district. So I just can launch business. I can edit it. I can edit some incomes. I can set up my prices. I can set up accounts. I need to buy. I need to produce, and also I can just put margin level, so I can set up it. I can deposit my own tokens there so factory could have some deposit to pay salaries to players. I can withdraw it. So yeah, and this is the main point. So basically, in Sky's world, we're going to build some genuine economy. Yeah, on a game level, on a simple level, for sure, but definitely we want to bring this value to our community, to our players. And yeah, so I think we are running out of time. So yeah, let's resume a bit. Yeah, so what's our future plans? So we are going to have an NFT sale at the end of December. Due to this date, we want to open our game to specific group of players, to NFT owners. And from this date, we want to get so all analytics. We have an analytics system implemented in the game. We have first user experience tutorial. I mean, we have all the formulas, all the math in the game, and we want to test it. We want to test our weapon, because we have about 40 weapon in the game, as well as armor. And we want to open our game to community at the beginning of February. So it will be beta. It will open beta. So I would love to invite everyone here. So because we need to be sure that our idea is good. It's is promising, and we truly believe in it. So yeah, we're going to implement clan wars. We want to implement building on locations, because land. If when you like just have some land um, under your knees, we want to allow user not only to have business on it, to put business on it, but we also want users to be allowed to decorate it, to build some property. And for clan wars, for clans, we want to build even clan base, because we want to put clan wars on the level when you need to attack some clan bases as well, and you need to attack a resource point. You need to fight it. You need to get you need to get points to compete with other clans in the leaderboard, and to get token reward from a reward pool. So that's the main idea. So yeah, we have a partnership with Immutable. We have audited our smart contracts with Haken already. So we are ready to go. And now so we need just to make our sale, and we need to test our game. We need to test our base mechanics. So I hope we will go with it, and I hope we will be in time. And I hope our players, our partners, our community will enjoy the game. So I guess maybe we have some time for Q&A, but if you want to do it later.
We'll see maybe at the end, but definitely thanks a lot for the presentation. I already see a lot of excitement for the game, especially Gaspard. Hey, Gaspard, good to see you here. Definitely happy to join the Discord and everything, so you should be in contact with Anton to make sure you can play the game. But hey, everyone else joining the live, good to see you. And thanks a lot for the presentation on my side. Maybe one of the most exciting things in blockchain gaming is one game we could actually address different utilities based on the different behavior of one player, looking for the thrill of shooting someone or the thrill of mining something like that. It's very cool to see different utility within one game. So pretty exciting about it. Pretty excited with the partnership you have with Immutable as well. So thanks a lot, Anton, for that. And as I said, one presentation, one question, one way to win something from the game. Would you like to share the question with everyone? And I'm going to be able to share it on my side as well. So yeah.
I guess the main fundamental some genuine question is a main idea of behind the Skyward. So what is the main gameplay idea behind the Skyward? So it's the main question for us, and I guess it's the main question for audience.
So it's actually the main gameplay idea, because I remember you told me that is going to be the second question, but I can change. Like, it's okay. It's going to be what is the main gameplay idea behind Skyverse for everyone, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm going to change it now. No problem. Let me just.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. So you know how it works. We're gonna give you a few times to answer the question, and at the end we will pick a winner. Anton, if you don't want this responsibility to pick a winner, I can do it. I'm used to it. That's okay. But we're gonna give a few minutes for everyone so you can participate and answer the question from Anton. Thanks again, Anton. If we do have some question at the end, I will let you know. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to let the question on screen, but I would like to have our next speakers. It's going to be Andre for Nodanomic. Good to see you.
Good to see you. It's a pleasure to be here and to connect with you all. So I'm going to tell a bit more about myself a little bit, and then our product, our company. I'm Andre. I am co-founder and also the product lead for Nodanomics. We at Nodanomics, we look with optimism to the future of Web3 gaming, and we strive for model accuracy in pursuit of the most accurate results for our clients, which some of our past clients has also demonstrated interest in transitioning from Web2 to the Web3 space, which is always a good thing. So a little bit of our history, over the past 3 years or so, we helped develop sustainable Web3 economies through tokenomic validations. And in our journey, we came across some critical issues in the market regarding to simulation software. Like we realized that the existing methods of prototyping these economies, they fall short when handling Web3 games because some of them are not very accurate, or like you need to abstract like your concept a lot and then you lose some information in the process. So the solution that we came up with was to make our own like in-house developed software, like given the satisfaction with the current prototyping methods, so that we believe that the market has a need for a better tool and alternative to Web3, like balancing, like software to balance Web3 games. So I think we found a sweet spot that can be a game changer in the industry. So, like I said, we develop online software that allows users to prototype their games, like the game logic, loops, mechanics, and also have inputs and outputs, of which is basically the Monte Carlo simulation, like inputs and outputs. And then you can have your results, like make like the inputs and outputs mixed with like the random probabilities gives our results, and then we can process that data and see if our game is balanced or not, right? So R2 is meant to be user friendly, like low cost, and also not require any major coding skills. Although it would be, good if you had like a logical mind to be able to implement things, but it's not necessary to have a coding background, right? So, like, our solution allows the game founders to fine tune their economies and ensure their game tokens are right on track, what they should be expecting in the future for their economy to be like, right? So that's the introduction for like our company and our software. Like on screen, you have an example that it's a basic mechanic that a lot of games have, that it's loot boxes or gotcha. If you're more towards the Japanese market, the gotcha, like you pretty much get like pay for like an item, and then this item is random. You don't know exactly what you're gonna get, so it has like randomness attached to it, right? So like I'm gonna like walk you through our application. Like, please note that this version is currently alpha. This is our MVP. It is functional, but there are many things that we're still working on and looking to improve, such as the user interface, and mainly the user interface and also the user experience. But like, this is the stage we reached after 3 months of development, right? And we currently have several like onboarding, like business to business clients that are testing the solution as we speak. So the unique features that this solution has, it's an node-based framework, so it's a visual programming language, which is kind of easier to see like how things are connected together. It is a powerful engine to run Monte Carlo simulations. We're gonna look like more in depth later on. Like we have some very powerful tools that allows us to calculate individual players in our ecosystem. In the future, we plan to implement AI technology to auto balance Web3 game economies. So that's one step like that we want to pursue. And yeah, so like another feature that it's very powerful that I mentioned before is the ability to have loops, right? So like games usually have multiple loops. We have like the main loop, which is what drives the main game, the economy and everything. And then like we have like mechanic loops and everything. So we could like set a loop to be the player daily aspect of the daily life of the player in the game, and then we can set all the different things that the player can do, like, and which outcomes these things can do and what changes they should have on the ecosystem, right? So this is like one of the features that differentiates us the most from other solutions. Like we are able to implement like a player level loop and then like sum it together to create like the whole ecosystem, thus creating a more accurate model with more accurate numbers, right? So for the solution itself, like this is our current UI. Like over here, we have some options such as like data sets. So briefly explaining data sets, it's pretty much like a spreadsheet where you define data that's going to be imported into your application, and then whatever is in this data can like interact with the diagram, right? So like here we have the season one gotcha characters for like demonstration diagram here. So like character 0 has a 1.51 chance of, being drawn. And then like we have all the other characters. We can add more characters here as we want. We can like change like data here, download, and so on. So we have like a higher degree of like editing to our diagram. And then here we can also have like outputs from our diagram that I'm going to show like in a couple of minutes, that we can have individual players, like the inventory and stats for individual players being shown up here. So this is spreadsheet, like data set. And here we have like the diagram like explorer. So we can see like all the components that make up our diagram. And then we can click on it and easily locate on the diagram. And then we have like the layer system. We can have multiple layers so that, it doesn't become convoluted. We can clear like what we only want to see of our diagram at that moment, right? So yeah, here is the property drawers. So like if I click on a component, we have component properties, right? So we have the name, a tag system, which allows us to access this component anywhere in our diagram. So if we want to use this value in another calculation, we can by just using this tag on like the expression field of it, right? And like we have like in the bottom, like we have the node like selector pretty much. So you drag and drop, and then you can add new nodes, and then you can like name your node right here, and then all the different like settings, and also like the record to spreadsheet option. You have like documentation as well to keep track of like what does this do to the diagram. So in case other developers later on that were not involved in the original like development of the diagram, they can easily locate and understand what is the purpose of such a node in the diagram. And then yeah, like I think like for the UI, this is more or less like it. Let's run the diagram and see like what happens. So here we have two channels, right? This one executes like one per time, and then this one on the loop. This is a loop. It executes 10 at a time. So like here we can see individual polls executing. And then here, every single time this outer component is triggered, it's gonna generate 10 pulls. And then we can see that on the data set that we've seen here. So we have like the pull ID, the random number that was generated, and then the corresponding like character that was pulled, and the character rank. So we can define these, and I mean, it generates as we go. So every step, it generates a 10 more loops, and then we can export this data into like an Excel or a comma separated like file, and then import it to our, the program of choice to like interpret the data and so on. So like I think for the simulation, like for our software, this pretty much is about it. At the moment, like we look forward to like improve, like we are working day and night to improve our system, and also we would love some feedback. And like oh yeah, one important thing is the ability to put one loop inside another loop. So here, like we have 10 posts being executed, but we can actually add another loop around it and have it to be the player level loop. So we can have 10 posts per player, right? So each player is going to poll 10 times, and then we can also generate that kind of data. And to make that change, you just need to drag another loop and drag this inside the other loop, and then set up the coordinates for the data set properly. But yeah, so well, for the application, I think like this is it. Like we believe in the future of Web3 gaming, and we are really happy to be a part of the Blockchain Game Alliance. We aim to contribute to building sustainable Web3 economies and enhance the trust among investors and the community. If your game is at a pre-launch or soft launch stage, feel free to reach us to chat about your project, and you can get in contact with us in the following addresses. And that's it, pretty much. Thank you for your time and
Awesome.
your
Yeah, thanks a lot, Andre. I know that you're also working, collaborating with some of the BGA members. Geopoly is one of the portfolio you have, working with them as
right,
well. So at some point, demo days for like it will be wonderful to have you again, showcasing as well a specific use case, case study you're actually working with, like Geopoly, if it makes sense for you to show it with a specific gaming mechanic. So yeah, will be lovely to go through the platform again and again. So thanks a lot for
sounds great.
the intro, the presentation, and thank you very much for that. Definitely a lot of things to do together. Thanks a lot.
Right,
So
thank you very much.
what I will do is, again, you have a question. I will ask the question, and we will go back to Anton with the answer to the last question. So yeah, if you do remember your question, Andre, but I'm gonna just not messing around and find. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, you ready? I got the question. If you're ready to ask them, ask it as well to
Sure.
everyone.
So the question is, what is the history behind the simulation method name called Monte Carlo?
Definitely interesting. So you have the time, obviously, to answer that question, and there is a prize based on for the one who will be able to respond this question. So yeah, we're gonna give some time for everyone to respond. But Anton, going back to you because you have so many responses for you. I don't know what to do. Should you take a winner? Should I? Like you tell me. You're the one. Tell me what I should do and who I should pick.
Yeah, okay, let's do it on your side.
On my side, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Okay, so should everyone be involved in the prize? Because do you have is everyone having the good answer first?
yeah, definitely.
Okay, okay,
All the answers are good.
okay,
Perfect. So,
whew, okay. So
but
I want to make it fair because we have a lot of answers, and I don't want to pick someone for the sake of picking someone because some of the time it's easier for me to pick. What I will do is at the time of another presentation, I will go to a very random tool in order to randomly select someone based on the name I see and the different responses, and I will let you know at the end of the next presentation. To be fair for everyone, because it could
okay,
be it could be hard for me. I will let you know, Anton. But thanks a lot. Okay, good. Let's go with Dre. Dre, if you're ready, you tell me, and we'd love to have you on stage.
Cool. Hey guys. Yeah, I'm ready.
Awesome. Normally I can see your screen. Do you want me to share with everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I have. Okay, maybe just yeah, you can.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you're good to go. It's really up to you now.
Oh, cool. Hey guys. So my name is Dre. I represent One B Lab to be here today. So we are a Web3 product agency. We support build project. from like consultation, software development, marketing, networking, partnership. So today I would like to introduce you to Heat Drivers, like a game that we built in early 2022. So in early stage, like in that stage, the concept like of NFT and AR and VR is so hype, and we want to test out an idea. So why don't we like how do we combine all these elements together, like NFT, racing, AR and VR? So that's why we started to build Heat Droppers, a metaverse play to earn NFT, so that you can use a dragon as an NFT to race with others, and we build a metaverse so you can actually participate in the metaverse with your dragon as well. Uh, can I share my screen? I do have a slide. How do
Yeah.
I share it?
Oh yeah, you joined before, so my you joined during the call, so that's fine. We're going to take the time.
Oh,
The
okay.
same
No
way you
worries.
actually share the video, you should be able to share your screen if you click on the present button. So if you click on the present button again and you can see share screen, you will be able to share your screen. So you whatever you would like to show on screen as well. Okay, I'm seeing something. Yeah. Here you go. You have it.
Cool. So pretty much the heat traverse is where you can use dragon to race with others. So you have to like look after the dragon every day, pretty much every day, like breeding, training, so that the dragon will increase the happiness level. The higher level of the happiness rate, the higher chance that you can win the race. So we also build like AR, VR inside the app. You can imagine it's like a Pokemon game, so you can actually see your dragon through your phone. So here's the game features. Some features that you can do in Hydrovers, like breeding your dragon, training, racing. We do have a energy marketplace where you can trade the dragon with others. You can stake the dragon to earn some point and reward. And some of the users they want to test out heat drivers. We also do like renting system, so you can rent the heat drivers without buying it. So now I wanna like show the gameplay. Um,
Do you want to go back to the video you share as
yeah,
well? Yeah, okay.
yeah,
Let me do it. Okay, here you go.
cool. Yes, pretty much you can race with others. You can go up and down with the dragon. Um, but have to look after your dragon. So yeah, so that's pretty much about the uh, Heroes, the games that we built um, now. Thank you for listening. Yeah.
Thank you, Dre. Looks a lot of fun. I don't know if you have any links you would like to share with everyone. You tell me, I can share it myself. So if you can share it with me first on the private chat, and I will be able to share it if you can, or if you have any links, you tell me, and I will be able to let everyone.
Of
Because
course,
now you
we
said,
do.
yeah,
I do
go ahead.
have the
Okay,
landing page, or you can find whichever name.
perfect. I will
It's out
share
there.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let me share with everyone. And maybe at the same time, sorry again because you joined after, but demo day means you speak. I don't know if you saw that, but with the other speakers, you should have a question to ask with everyone. It might not be you, might be another one from your team who actually, let me just go back because we're seeing it, we don't see ourselves. Um, might be not you who define the question, but I think I have it on my side, which is this one. So I will make it easy. This is a question for you, Dre, and for the presentation of eDrivers. So anyone having the answer of what are the types of dragon eggs in eDrivers, you will be able to win a prize from the project as well. So giving some minutes again for everyone to answer the question. And I would go back to you if we have to choose a winner, Dre. But thanks a lot for the presentation. Was wonderful to have you.
Cool. Thanks so much.
No problems. Okay, so one thing is the winner. I will say the winner of the first first question. So from Anton and the Skyverse game, it will be Gaspard. Gaspard, you're like a winner of the prize. I will tell you the prize because I know what it is, but I need to check my file again. So congrats again. I'm going to show you. So you answer as well, but you won the prize, which mean I'm gonna share a link on the comment section so you can claim your prize. You can enter your information. I know and you will be able to claim the prize. I'm gonna do the connection. We're gonna do the BGA team is going to do the connection between the two, between you and the team, and you will be able to claim the prize. So congrats. And I also see a lot of answers for you, Andre. Did you see one good answer? Should I wait a little bit so we can decide together? Because that's a tough question. So you might be better
Yeah.
than me to decide the winner.
Sure, like we can wait a little bit.
Okay.
Like I can give a hint. People kind of like explain the method itself, but there is a keyword there that they can look. But yeah,
Okay.
we can wait a little bit.
Okay, so we're gonna wait. Still no winner, but you're gonna make it. It's gonna be fine, and we're gonna wait a little bit with the next presentation. So I'm gonna let our next speaker, Adam, if you're ready, the stage is
Yes.
yours to present the Unfeather.
Yes, thank you, mate. I'm the operation lead of the Unfeathered. Today I will speak about the Unfeathered, what we are doing and who we are. Before start, just a small check. I will check my presentation like 3-5 seconds. Is it working?
Let me see. You are okay. It's loading. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The video is actually running now. You may want to decrease the sound level if you want to.
I'm not controlling.
So I can do it. I can do it. So I just unmuted if it's okay for you.
Okay, but I can't control it. There's a problem. I stopped the video already.
That's strange because normally you and I can, but you can share again. Let's try again. Let's maybe let's remove the screen sharing, and let's share again on your side if you want to.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that. So just let you remove the screen sharing. I'm still seeing it on my side. I think you have a button saying, okay. So
I did again.
Okay, can you do it now yourself? Yeah, I think you can.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Hello again, guys. Today I will introduce who we are and what we are doing. As the Unfeathered, we started that journey like almost 1 year ago, and on that time there was a missing on the sector like quality project, and we decided to create one, the Unfeathered. But bullish market and bearish market sector is too much different, and we start to develop our project on bullish markets. But we saw it's not sustainable, and we decided to create the unfettered ecosystem. I mean Soulsverse. In Soulsverse, today I will explain some of our IP. You will see all the project will be different, but all the project will use same thing, Souls token. Souls token is our main token and it is also our only token. And we are empowering our Soulsverse with Souls token like the Unfeathered, LK Solution, and Unfeathered Awakening. On Soulverse, we are aiming to have like 5 different mini game, one main game, and one actually several Web3 solutions. By the way, if the voice is problem, you can close it. No problem for me. All the different projects will use same economy plan and same business plan. Let's start with economy plan. On our economy plan, we are using PVE and PVP system without any token generation. On the PVE system, we are using like NFT reverse system. On the PVP side, we are using pool reverse system. How they are actually work? On the pool reverse system, players joining a lobby, and on the beginning they are paying entry fee, and we are collecting this entry fee on the pool, and winners getting the rewards. I mean, we are splitting the pool between winners. On NFT side, we are using NFT reverse system. Players fighting with mobs and bosses. When they win, they are getting the item, I mean NFT, and these items to use on the PvP side to empower, to power up their character. And this economic plan will be all of the different projects like Unfettered Awakening and Downfettered and more and more. This economic plan can be worked like we saw this economic plan, for example, on World of Warcraft, and they are still alive. But we need player to use that system, and let's accept that players will come from Web2. So we should find a way to reach these Web2 players, because Web2 players unfortunately hate Web3 necessaries like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Jax, DEX, transaction fee, etc. etc. First of all, we develop a solution to reach these people, LK solution. Let's start with LK solution. Now, I will introduce LK solution with a different step. You will see we are sharing pure Web2-like gaming experience, but with full on-chain Web3 structure. Now, our players joining, actually creating account with mail, ID, nickname, and password like used to be. When they create an account, wallet creating automatically on the background. Now, actually, it is already create an account. Now, this guy joining their account with their mail, you see it is their wallet address. Now we will check them. It is testnet on Polygon, but we still didn't decide any chain. Polygon is just for now. Now we are entering the game with mail, email, and password. Hmm, Let me skip that part, or okay, that's fine. Now we are on the game. Actually, it is a showcase from Unfettered Awakening. Unfettered Awakening will be a roguelike game like Vampire Survival, and there will be 8 main characters. Now we are looking for the wallet address. We will search it on the chain to check is it created or not. Yeah, it is created already. Now we will play the game and we will earn some in-game currency, and we will check them on the chain actually. Now player entering the game, you can see on the left bottom, it is our first mini game. It is developing for to reach everyone. We will show the unfettered in a several minutes. The unfettered developing with Unreal Engine 5. To reach everybody, we decided to have several minigame, and all these different minigame will use different genre to reach everyone. Okay, that was like 30-second trail mode. Now our player are 6 souls token in here. Now we will check the transaction on the network. But before that, yes, we will spend some token, and also we will use in-app purchase like Google Pay, Apple Pay, to buy token from DEX in the game. All this progress happening in the game, by the way. There is no interruption like you see. There is no verification, or we don't use any different addresses. It is that record come from my phone actually. Now we buy a token. Now we will check all of them on the chain side. Like you see, transaction already happened from DEX. Of course, we are using testnet for now, but purchase for real, actually it goes from our credit card. Yes, we are spending too much money on testnet, thanks to our VCs.
Usually the case, yeah.
Now we will check the transaction data. You will see earn and spend progress. Earn progress is easy because I know their wallet. I can send it, but spend progress is a kind of innovation in here because we are digging Web3 structure, a background on the Web2. That was the beauty of LK solution, and it is the real project, the Unfeathered. The Unfeathered is developing with Unreal Engine 5. We are trying to create something badass for Web3 players because our main goal is onboarding Web2 players. So players want to see something good in Web3 structure, in Web3 sector, and our main game will be like Souls-like. But to uh, carry this Web2 players from to Web3, we will start with Souls-like mode. On Souls-like mode, they can reach from Steam. Actually, our demo already on Steam. You can download it, you can play. Please give us some feedback. When it finished, they will continue with roguelike game. Roguelike will be like story game with different bosses without story sides. If they like the experience, they are able to share this experience with their friends on the dungeon side as a co-op. They will earn some items, I mean NFT here. When they start to feel like unbeatable, they will start to fight with other badass players on the arena, and we will have speedrun tournament all the time. It is our business plan, and it is happening for all of our project. It is our economic plan and our business plan, and AFK solution will stay same all the time with all of different projects. We show you the Unfettered and now Unfettered Awakening. Unfettered Awakening is our first mini game. It's uh, really easy with really minimum system requirements. With this way, every player can find a way to join solvers. I say can find because it's not just Unfettered Awakening. Our second game will be like MOBA, third game will be like Tower Defense, after that FPS, etc. etc. We are aiming to have all popular different genres on solvers to follow popularity all the time and to empower solvers and or minigame the unfeathered. Actually, it is what we are doing and it's who we are. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Adam. I think there is a need to give some visibility around what's possible when you develop a game but still want to play with the rules of Google and the Apple Store as well. And you're doing this in specific ways as well. So on our side, that's good to capitalize on what you do and to explain your vision about still playing by the rules you have right now, but still wanted to do an on-chain, have some on-chain activities in the game and have the purpose of ownership across your different games. So there is a lot to learn on that, and thanks a lot for showing that. Thanks again for the press.
Thank you, mate.
Okay, I have the winner before, but I will ask you if you can share your question right now, and I'm gonna just find the question at the same time. Say, I got it. So if you're ready, you can ask the question to everyone.
Yeah, thank you. What is the main character of the Unfeathered?
You got it. So you have some time. So we have 5 minutes left, but we actually need to select two winners. So you have 5 minutes, a little bit less than that to answer the question. And I'm going to let everyone see the question again. But for the previous question from Andre, I'm going to tell everyone who will be the winner, because I know who will be the winner. It's going to be Mascheroni. Yeah, I think you got it right, because actually it's not a so difficult question, and he totally get it. So that's obviously based on the casino Monte Carlo, and in Monaco. Obviously, as a French, I know perfectly well this casino. Never been there. I wish I was, but I know what it is, obviously. So congrats, Maceroni. You
Congrats.
actually, I think you are very well aware of how it works. Again, you have the link on the comment section. You can claim your prize, and I'm going to put you in contact with Andre and his team. So thanks a lot, Andre, for the question again.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And before that, Dre, I don't know if you're here still, but I
Yeah.
think we have some answers. I don't know if you can see the answers. You should be, or you already pick a winner. I can pick the winner for you if you want to, but we also have some answers based on your question before.
Oh, you can help me to
Okay.
choose the winner. Thanks so much.
Got it. So on my side, what I will do is actually, let me just go back on the top just to not miss anyone. Okay. So I think it should be, for me, it's total. It should be random on my side, but I think the one of the fastest one who actually respond correctly was Deepika. And I think that's part of the good answers as well, standard and epic gigs. So Deepika, for me, you are the winner. If it's okay for you, Dre, obviously
Yeah.
you're the one. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So
Congratulations. Yeah.
DPK, I know you're pretty well aware about how it works. So again, I will let you fill out the form and claim the prize for Dre, for Dre's games, and that it would be able to put you in contact. Should I see the comments for the last question? I don't know if anyone had the time to it. Let me see. Okay, I think I saw some of it. I saw one actually was the fastest one. So I don't want to, if you want to favor this one or you want to favor anyone else. Adam, do you have an idea who you would like to pick?
You can pick it alone.
Okay, everyone will hate me today. That's fine for me. That's okay. I will actually I will let me do it randomly. It's gonna be because everyone got it right. So I think for me it's gonna be you, Anonym BD. So you got it. Again, you fill out the form. I share the link in the comment section, and Adam and his team will take care of the rest. So thanks again. Thanks everyone. We made it on time perfectly well. So thanks for your time. Thanks all the speakers and BGA members for showing that. A lot of insights for me also as well. Managing the relationship with the other members. So that's very good to see what's happening on your side and what do you plan for the rest of the year, for the next month as well. So already for the four of you, maybe I need to do that with you, Anton, specifically because I think you are not on the BGA group, and you should be. So I will share the link of the BGA group with the other BGA members, so you can interact with the other one. So yeah, thanks again for everyone, and I wish you a very good Friday, good weekend if you have one. And
Thanks for
yeah,
today, guys.
thanks
Thank you
for
very much.
today.
It was
Bye
a
bye.
pleasure.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You
Bye-bye.
too.
Thank you.
Bye.